Up new details in a suspected ballot tampering case here in Erie County.
Will anyone be held accountable? You saw the story first on 4 at noon and on WIBB.com. Senior correspondent Rich Newberg is here with the very latest tonight. Rich?
Sources close to this investigation say now it is not likely an arrest will be made in the ballot tampering case. Just not enough evidence, I'm told. Still, that person could lose his job. Here's the latest on the case now, which has now gotten national attention on Fox News. Tampering with ballots is tampering with one of America's most treasured rights. But now I've learned there is not enough evidence for law enforcement to charge an Erie County Board of Elections clerk suspected of sending out about 15 absentee ballots with the name Chris Collins, already entered as the candidate of choice.
Sometimes there is wrongdoing that occurs that is simply not assignable to an individual.
The Erie County Board of Elections will conduct its own inquiry, which requires less proof. If guilt is determined at that level, what could happen to the clerk?
Fired. No question. No question. Absolutely no question. That person would be terminated.
And bizarre in Buffalo, did a Democratic election official try to pin the blame for voter fraud on the Republican?
Chris Collins went on Fox News Sunday accusing Mark Poloncarz and his campaign of dirty tricks. Poloncarz, initially reacting to the ballot tampering, had said in a Facebook entry the Collins campaign was to blame.
It's now backfired on them, and it's just a shame that desperation will lead to acts like that.
Mark Poloncarz told me he had reacted in the heat of the moment and probably should have waited until more information came out. But at the same time, the Poloncarz campaign says Collins smeared his opponent on national TV, going way over the top.
At that point, I think he was desperately trying to attract attention to his fading campaign.
Mark Poloncarz had declined an invitation to also be interviewed on Fox News. So right now, no one knows what motivated a clerk to tamper with the absentee ballots. And because he may not be brought to justice, we may have a hard time finding out. Reporting live, Rich Newberg, News 4 at 5:30.